Alright, this is a tarot reading for Sagittarius. This also includes um, the celestials and, you know, let's see, astrology, signs, and all this other stuff. So I will be reading constellations. I do astrology sometimes, so I figure this is a good time to show you. And I am also shuffling on camera. I also have a suggestion of what costume you may be and a lucky number for you for this night. So, bear with me. I have it all. So let's see. Okay, your lucky number is going to be the number 4. For some, it's very unlucky, but for tonight, it will be alright. I have 9 cards and I need one more card, so hold on. Okay, we have that one, and then we have the Justice card. So, we have Mickey Mouse as your suggested Halloween costume. It doesn't have to be Mickey Mouse per se. It could be a head of some company or vicinity, or a king, queen, something that holds high regard in, the grand scheme of things. So there's power behind your costume. So your tarot spread will be the Halloween 12 months of 2023. So we have the Queen of Wands. So there's somebody nice here. There is the Four of Cups. So there's something being offered. There's the King of Wands. Some innovation is going to have to be made. And then we have the Hierophant. There's some tradition. A Six of Cups, which is the same as Lovers. So there's going to be some compromise here. There's a Seven of Swords, so there's a lot going on. The Three of Pentacles, there could be some hidden earnings or an opportunity coming that will give you some money. I feel like you might be earning very little also, so, something. We also have the Eight of Cups. You might be leaving a situation very quickly. King of Swords, there's really nothing innovative or going on, or you're not earning enough to go nuts. You're getting essentials. So we have the Moon in reverse, so there's no secrets here. And there's the Four of Wands. There could be a delay in some type of milestone in your relationship or life. The Four of Wands is usually like a marriage or engagement or a proposal of some kind. So that could be delayed if you're thinking about that. So this is the tarot reading itself. But yeah, we have all the months of 2023. So there is spoilers. For some of you, it's not going to make much difference, okay? But I did use constellations for a lot of these. And some of them only had 1 or 2 stars twinkling at me, so I'm going to do what I can. So, I didn't tell you which constellations were helping me with this, but when I assign numbers to constellations, usually they come up, and, craziness ensues. But anyway, so January, there's going to be important change that's imminent. Beware of invisible snag that will be harmful to your situation. So there's going to be something right out of the gate that's going to be a problem. And then February, there's going to be great concentration is called for to prevent you from losing a golden opportunity. I feel like you're going to have to take advantage of anything you can. You might be doing stuff in order to make a quick buck, but nothing substantial is going to open up that will allow you to survive for more than probably a couple days. So just be aware of that. You're going to have to be smart when you buy food and, stack up money or savings. So just be aware of that. So in March, you are going to be misunderstood. Somebody will take what you say the wrong way. Well, that's going to be a bummer, right? But yeah, you have to be clear about what you need and want. You can't just be like very spectacle. Like, if you need food, ask for food. If you need money, ask for money. But you have to be very particular about what you need, okay? So just be aware. April, your natural constraint will serve you well. There are many pitfalls to be avoided. So you can't really invest in anything. You have to kind of stay really close to the purse strings. You can't go crazy. In May, let's have a party. Celebrations are in order to mark a very successful period in your life. Um, don't don't overdo it. I'm just gonna say that because if you had delays before, you're gonna have more delays if you go wild. You might have to pay back some debts and stuff, and having a party might not be 100% like a good idea. You might want to have a couple beers or cupcakes with friends or something. Nothing too crazy. I feel like there might be some really tight restraints on your wallet at the moment. So just be uh, be 100% that you want to have a party, okay? So in June, take care. Trouble could be looming. Do not be led astray by false promises. So somebody's gonna try to flim flam you out of your money. Like I said, just be aware of what you're doing and why, and if it's ethical. Don't don't overdo it, and don't fall into somebody's trap of doing the wrong thing. Okay, so July. Your nearest and dearest are likely to upset you. Keep your temper under control, and all will be well. So if somebody's, maybe you have kids. They're gonna do something that's gonna infuriate you to no end. And it might have to do with money or a expense that you need to pay for or something. So in August, you will succeed if you continue to travel in the same direction. Change course if needed. So you might have to keep going through certain cycles, which most Sagittariuses don't like cycles. They don't like routine at all. So it's gonna be hard. You might have to go to like a 9 to 5 job every day, or you might have to constantly like work 2 shifts or something, or work multiple jobs. But you'll make it. It's fine. So September, others find your plans attractive and will assist you in an unexpected way. With certain people, they do invest in you. They're gonna give you stuff you need. They're not gonna give you money all the time, but they're gonna try to support you any way they can. Most of the time, it's not gonna be with money. So, people have their own problems, so they're gonna have to have money for whatever reason whatsoever. So September, let's see. And then we have October. You are being misunderstood. Somebody will take what you say the wrong way. So October's gonna be hard. And if it's with a boss, you could lose your job. So I would be very, very exact when you talk to a boss, especially if you need a job. I would be very exact in what I say to a boss, and I wouldn't get mad at my boss for wanting me to stay overtime or something. Because it's an opportunity. It's not like he's picking on you or singling you out. It's like, you can make more money. Like, okay. Like, oh well. Anyway, November, your luck couldn't be better. Take some time off or take a chance. So there could be a, a gamble of some kind, maybe a lottery ticket scratch off, something to that effect. So there's some type of game of chance that could help you. Um, so in December of next year, there is going to be, things look pretty bleak at the present, but a friend will come to your assistance. So there's going to be something going on. So, anyway, so I feel like your friend is going to be a Libra, just for matter of whatever. Um, because justice was my last card. So it's either something's going to be treated fairly or you're going to have a Libra friend that's going to help you out. Could also be your spouse. Your spouse could be working overtime too, if you have one, or a friend of yours, a roommate, whatever. It could be helping you out. So it's a lot, but yeah, it's kind of a sneak peek. I can't tell you everything that's gonna happen in 2023, but it's gonna be a hard time for a lot of people. Um, so just make sure that you have enough money in your pocket to do stuff and get food and um, you know, you might have to kind of ration a garden or something where you have extra produce in your garden for emergency. Because, again, it's always some craziness with the government and stuff. But yeah, you should try to take care of family as much as possible, whether it's a garden or a job or extra jobs or something. You can't be everywhere, but you can kind of start fundamental things with your family to just to help like pull through, you know. It's probably going to be a hard growing season too for some people, but just try to get something that would be beneficial that would just grow on its own where you don't need to do too much maintenance. It's going to be hard. But anyway, I feel like you can do it. It's not going to be too crazy. It's just getting down to bare minimum um, of ability is going to be hard for some. Anyway, hopefully this helps. I hope everybody has a good year, but it's going to be hard. Okay, it's not going to be anything that's going to be a cakewalk for anyone. But make sure that you do have something in reserve for a rainy day or an occasion that calls for an emergency. Okay? Anyway, Sagittarius, I wish you all the best. And this was Halloween, 12 months of 2023. Okay? So I will see you in the next reading, alright? Take care of yourself, take care of everyone, and I will see you in the next one. Later.